Well, g'day friends, this is Huey, and thanks for joining us for another episode of our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play series as Arnigul Fallensong, the Half-Orc Bard. So, well, the end of the last episode was such a shock to me that I forgot that I could actually speak with dead, and that I should have probably tried that after the events of the last episode. I won't. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to elaborate any further. I'll let you guys make up your own mind about what happened. And yeah, but I do realise my mistake. I was just so like, what the hell just happened? But honestly, really should have expected something like that. So, gonna be a little bit more diligent from now on, and try my best to make sure no one else gets hurt. But I do want to get everyone's thoughts on everything in the aftermath. So I'm going to go and have a talk with
Can't give up now.
all the party members. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll start with Will. Oh, but before we do, so you can see that the mark's still there. I guess we'll take all that. Sure. And because I still feel really bad about the whole thing, I'm going to give him a pet. Because... So I think I'm going to have to put a trigger warning on this series. Because... yeah, I can see how that would be upsetting to a few people. But yeah, did not expect that at all.
Alfira wouldn't have harmed a housefly. A gentle young soul slain in her pride. Whoever the culprit, let it be known, I will not stand for more innocent blood being shed in our camp.
Okay. I've got this bloodthirst, an urge to destroy, maim, kill.
Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by illithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
Okay. I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Alright. Not much more to say about that. I might even talk to Withers at the end after talking with everyone
Just
else.
so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless.
I didn't do it, I swear. Something strange is happening to me.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
So, about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how it will feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
I hate that he's got a good point. Sounds good. Glad we could agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Alright. Let's leave. Okay. Let's talk to Lae'zel.
I was no friend to Alfira, but there was no sense in killing her. I'll be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk.
They know it was me.
Especially you.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say. Alright, let's just leave, because I can't say that I didn't kill it, because I already admitted it. That would be silly.
Go on then. State your business with me, from a safe distance. If it's all the same to you.
I swear, what happened to Alfira? It wasn't my fault.
I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Okay, well, I'll just leave. He's not happy with me right now, so... understandably. Let's go talk with Shadowheart.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while.
There's something you're not telling me. I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
When we found that Selûne shrine in the cave, you reacted unusually.
It's nothing, really.
We have to be honest with each other. What is it that you're keeping from me? Let's go, friends. It's gonna be difficult, so here's hoping. Oh, nice. Nice.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I don't care who you worship. We have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Now that the truth's out, tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I've heard Shah worship is vilified by many, forbidden outright in parts.
Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company.
What happened to Alfira? I wasn't responsible.
So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you.
I yearn to kill. I only feel like myself when I'm killing.
Interesting. You're hardly alone. Bloodletting is quite popular of late. Though your twinge of conscience sets you apart from the brigands, monsters, and kill-happy fiends of the world. Whatever you think may be compelling you, you may have greater ability to resist it than you realize. Everyone has unseemly thoughts. Being able to quieten them is what sets us apart from the beasts.
Okay. I want to see if I can find out more about that artifact. It's just, well, first I'm going to ask her about the pain. So, why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time's right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Alright, why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
So, you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Alright. We'll let it go for now. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Alright. Well, we'll try and get to know her more a bit later. So keep the story going for a bit. And let's talk to Withers.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Ah. Okay, I'm glad I talked to him. I've got a feeling he can't do it for some reason. I didn't mean to kill Alfira. Please bring her back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Well, I tried. So, like... Oh, Shadowheart disapproved. Why? Let's see where our standings are with
Watch your back.
the party members.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yeah, so it does look like we've got our work cut out for us to try and
Keep your distance down.
keep them on side. But Oh, come on. There we go.
Don't linger.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, well, let's leave the camp and let's continue on. Do we need to rest?
My faith protects me.
Oh, wait, okay, so we can just leave. I forgot we entered via the map. Alright, let's have a look here. I've already searched that one.
Things have stayed interesting.
Now, given that there are spider webs everywhere, I'd say we've got a battle on our hands. So, let's hide.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, there's a cracked rock here. Okay. There's some enemies down there. We could probably try and get we could sneak up there and try and get advantage on our attacks, but I'm going to go search over here first. Some water? Sure. Don't need torches. But I will light this brazier. I mean, we'll probably need a torch, but we'll manage. Alright, let's see. Got a bloody journal there. Let's read these. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext. Rebound by Eosifer Elgin? Eosifer? I'll say Eosifer, that sounds better. A scholar excommunicated from the cleric, from the Church of Dania? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext. Her god's her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiments so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have quantifiable value. It is simply not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor weighing our souls against how how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but a chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Interesting. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Few try to understand the Weave. A true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the Weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the Weave? Is it an essential element of the universe? No, it is an essential element of the universe, okay. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess Mystra herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mystra and the Spell Plague. The weave isn't magic precisely. Rather, it is the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing this skill takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they were born with an innate connection to the weave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck a bargain with an outworldly creature, also known as warlocks. Do not be deceived. Their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases, not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is an art, but those wizards who master it will know the limitless power and beauty the weave provides. Okay. Send those to camp. They are nice looking books, so... Okay, what do we got here? A bloody journal. Let's have a look. Though originally... I'll start that again. Though originally a screed on Loth, penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different hand writing atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. High elf exalted by Loth herself, my drow captors cannot fathom it. But I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Loth with my very soul. Yeah. Why would you? Well, what else have we got? Web-covered journal. Let's have a look. This book's leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the House of Loth, and I shall be its matriarch. Alright, so I've got a chest. Spider step boots, yes. Spider step, immune to being webbed. Your movement speed is not affected by webbed surfaces. I'm going to give that to Astarion, since he's our assassin. I think that would be most handy for him. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Alright. An innate diagram that is drawn upon this parchment, depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched with overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them. Transcendence. And some scrolls. Take those. What have we got? Alright, that's covered everything here, I think. Oh, we've got a wooden crate. Nope, nothing. What's that? It's a chopping board. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get the drop on them. We've got a skelly bone there. so before we go any further, let's fit those boots to Astarion. Oh, you're kidding me. How did they see me? Alright, I think I can cause them some damage though, so that's fine. Alright, so they caused them a little bit of damage. Kind of sucky though. I was hoping to get the drop on them. They somehow saw us. Like that whole time, they weren't able to see up here, but they just miraculously, for a brief moment, they somehow saw us. But anyway. Jump. Now they're all nicely grouped together, so that's good.
I'm ready.
Let's take a potion. Let's go bless. We're out of that web. Wonder if I can... Does it have an area of effect? Okay. Oh. It's a radius. Okay, gotcha. Ow. Hellish Rebuke, absolutely.
On my way.
If I can... That's a disadvantage, I don't care. Yikes. Alright, so we're poisoned. I'm going to have to heal Will. So I'll do that first. Can't jump. I can't get around there. I can try... Where are they? Alright. Shatter spell it is. Can't really move. Can I get around there? Oh wait, yes I can. Hopefully. One died. Alright, we're not in a good way at the moment, so... Eldritch Blast, maybe? I'll try that. Not quite enough. Okay, he isn't webbed, but we did get him. Well, that was risky. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go Vampire Bite. We did get infested, unfortunately.
They won't know what bit them.
Alright, I'm gonna have to try and help Shadowheart. Ah, Jesus. And now he can see me. Saving throw successful. Oh boy. Oh, he's dead. Really? Oh man. Alright, we gotta use a revivify. Okay. Can't throw that. Too many hit points. God damn it. Let's go Vicious Mockery. I'm gonna try it.
Peace out, pontificator.
All she can do, she can't attack. I can jump and I can cast Healing Word on myself. No, I can't now. Crap. Alright. Not in a good way. Target is blocked. Really? I have to do it after combat. Is he injured enough? Actually, I should probably go over there.
My faith will protect me.
Okay, let's go heal. Heal, you're poisoned.
Take you.
Fortunately, it was a miss. that. Let's go Firebolt. Okay, and webbed. Can put him to sleep though. So we got 11 and not enough. Maybe not that. Okay. So I don't want to waste it. Let's go for Dissonant Whispers. He did save, but that's okay.
Give up. Not now.
Guiding Bolt. Heal.
Take you.
There we go. Stay there. Yeah, can't do that. So I'm gonna Firebolt this web. What? Oh man, sometimes this game. Alright, I don't want to get too close to everyone at the moment.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna hopefully... Oh, 16 damage. Alright, I'll take that. Inspiration.
Let's end this.
How many hit points you got left? Not enough movement. Can I not go over here? Can. Alright, let's revivify Will. Target is blocked. Oh, I see. Can we...
Looking ahead.
Why can't I...
Time to press ahead.
Target is blocked. I can't raise him. Really? Why? Because that body's on top? Take up to 2 enemies at once. This is why I wish enhanced ability would work like the old. Because I can't throw, can't pick up too heavy, and I can't pick him up because he's too heavy. Well, he is dead. What if we go to camp? Maybe. We take him to camp with us. See, Astarian, Scratch. Or do I just have to spend money? I might have to just spend money. How much have we got? 318.
I should speak up.
Alright.
My wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Well, we're gonna need a resurrection. I I need to resurrect someone.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
I want to resurrect Will.
This is the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted.
Oh.
I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Okay, fate must wait. He's got full hit points. Alright.
Well met.
It cost us 200 gold though, which sucks, but... Yeah, I think it's because his body was blocked by that etiquette that was lying on top of him, so I just couldn't raise him. But I think we're gonna go have a rest for the night. Does anyone wish to speak with me? Astarion does. Alright. Mild annoyance at that. Not as bad as the end of the last episode, though.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
You're looking at other necks? I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites.
I can relate.
I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, surely. An Amnan liquor? Liqueur, sorry.
Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I much prefer eating flesh to blood. Jesus. I could be tempted to try Lae'zel.
A meal that would put up a fight. An adventurous choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting.
Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives. But I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Alright then. Time to rest. I have noticed we seem to go through a lot more, like, the food isn't worth quite as much. Like, the pork sausages in early access used to be worth way more. So, Yeah, that's interesting. A bit more of a challenge for us.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Go for a walk and try and stop yourself from retching.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Oh.
Milady? Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hells do you mean? You're my butler.
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Did you cause me to kill her?
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
You're going to tell me everything about my past life.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lady.
Deathstalker Mantle. What is that? The shadow itself. Once per turn when you kill an enemy, you shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Yeah, guess who's getting that?
How delicious.
He's the killer, not me. I mean, well, they're all killers, but anyway,
Tread carefully.
that's a nice looking cloak.
No time to rest.
No, we've got to leave camp. And with that, folks, I don't think there's anything on them. No, wouldn't appear so. But with that, folks, I think we are going to have to leave it there. It's a very interesting ending, and I hope you can join me for the next one. We can maybe find out more about what the hell is going on. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series, and if you are liking the series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. That really helps my channel. And by all means, please leave as many comments as you can. I do like interacting with all my viewers, so I try to respond or react or, you know, answer any questions you may have as soon as I possibly can. So, but that's enough yabbering for me. Until next time, folks, take it easy, and bye for now.